Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm talking to you about quarter reps, how they work, and how to use them in your training. Now before we get going, you need to understand what's known as a strength curve. Every exercise has a strength curve to it. What that means is at some points of the range of motion, you're mechanically stronger, and some points of the range of motion, you're mechanically weaker. Let's take, for example, a squat. At the top part of the range of motion on a squat, so when you're closer to standing fully up, you're stronger. And the further down you get, all the way to the bottom, the weaker you are. So the way quarter reps work is it increases time under tension at the most challenging part of the rep. So what you'll do is, let's take, for example, the squat right here. You come all the way down to the bottom of your range of motion. Then you're gonna go up 1/4 of the way, come back down all the way again, and then go all the way up. That would be one complete rep. On the tricep extension, same principle. You're gonna come all the way down to where the dumbbell touches your shoulder, come up 1/4 of the way, back down to the shoulder, and then all the way back up. Now here's the problem that here's the mistake that they make when trying to perform quarter reps. Number one, they overestimate how much weight they can truly do. So with a quarter rep, you're adding work at the part of the range of motion you are the weakest. So you're gonna get fatigued a little bit faster than if you didn't have to do that quarter rep. So you're gonna have to use a little less weight. So if you do 7 reps on a squat without a quarter rep, whatever that weight is, you need to subtract a little bit so that you can perform the quarter rep. Now, the next thing is when people do their quarter reps, they may go all the way down their first drop, then they come up, but then they don't go all the way back down again. Now you're only gonna get stronger through the range of motion that you train. So when your goal is to strengthen this bottom part where you're the weakest, you need to train through that range of motion. Now if the weight you have on the bar tells yourself, man, if I go all the way down, I'm not standing back up, well then it's too heavy. You need to subtract some weight so that you can achieve all the way down, come up a little bit, all the way down, and all the way back up. So if you don't get down to here, you're never gonna strengthen this weaker part of your range of motion. You'll be strong at the top, you'll be kind of strong in the middle, you'll be really weak at the bottom. So what this means is you're gonna increase, by not doing it, you'll increase your injury risk because these muscle fibers and the joint has not been trained sufficiently through those ranges of motion. These have. So one time maybe you're moving furniture or you go to grab something, you're not really thinking about it. You go through this greater range of motion where you're not properly trained and you can get injured. So when training through full ranges of motion and adding the quarter rep, you're gonna be increasing your time under tension through the ranges of motion that you're the weakest, which is a good thing. You're gonna be decreasing your injury risk because you're gonna be training those muscle fibers and pushing that joint through its full capability. And you're gonna be increasing your strength because if you're strong here, you're kind of strong there, and you're weak here, you wanna bring up this bottom part because this carries over to the other two. However, getting strong here does not carry over to those. So work on your ranges of motion where you're the weakest and you'll ultimately get better training results, which everybody is after, right? You're in here to get stronger, you're in here to get better results. So anyway, that is it for quarter reps. If you have any questions, be sure to post them in the box below.